Hello, this is the final case-based project presentation for the Bodhisattva Service Company. Team members include Mohammed Faruqi, myself Mark Kowalski, and Dennis Selke. BSC's company background. Bodhisattva is defined as a person who has attained enlightenment but postpones nirvana in order to help others attain enlightenment. This philosophy is one that reflects the main mission and core values of BSC and its employees. BSC's capabilities include providing training, consulting products, and services to help organizations better serve their customers, business partners, and employees. BSC's services include a full range of products such as self-paced instructional programs, instructor-led training programs, and informative books. Company rapid growth. Due to recent company growth that requires new employees, the company's office conditions are rapidly becoming intolerable. BSC's employees are sharing desks, the phone system is overloaded, the computer network is barely capable of handling the company's needs, and really the firm is continuing to grow at a rapid pace. Employees. BSC currently has 50 employees, which includes temporary employees. The company expects to grow to 70 in the next year and is due for infrastructure and office upgrades, which include office expansions. BSC's management, realizing this forthcoming need, has decided to move to a new building which will have adequate space for its current and future employees while providing the needed infrastructure upgrades to support the day-to-day operations. BSC Project Scope. The new building. This project includes an office relocation to an existing building that has capacity for 100 occupants. This will support BSC's current and future needs. The infrastructure. This office relocation includes providing an upgraded, fully functional IT infrastructure, which includes network and phone upgrades to support the company's current and future users. Bandwidth. Project network improvements include replacing the current DS1 data connection with an OC3 data connection, which will provide the needed communication bandwidth to support all service operations of the BSC. The bandwidth improvement will support online teleconferencing, the voice over IP phone system, security upgrades, mobile devices. These upgrades will give the BSC the ability to support the mobile devices such as Android, Apple, and Microsoft operating systems, while solidifying the network integration of the entire enterprise. Program management. All activities, including HR, contractor services, budget remodel and construction plans, furniture selection, interior layouts, and IT services are to be managed by the PM for all organizations that are part of this collaborative project enterprise. The BSC's facilities and IT department will need to work together using the parametric design software to specify office spaces, designs, departments, look and feel, the quality of the furniture, and of course the permanent fixtures. BSC's Project Phases. The office relocation project consists of 4 unique phases. These phases include Phase 1, which is the project charter start and includes business planning and initiation of the BSC office relocation project. The schedule is to begin in August 2015. For Phase 2, this phase includes the development and planning of the work breakdown structure of the office relocation project and is scheduled to begin in September 2015. Phase 3, this is the project execution phase, where the actual move occurs and is scheduled to begin in October 2015 and end in late November 2015. For Phase 4, this is the final phase of the project, which includes the project closeout, the project move verification, project effectiveness review, and determination of any lessons learned during the project. This final phase is scheduled to be complete in mid-December 2015. Project team. The project team will consist of 14 team members, including a project manager, and will utilize contract services for relocation and the infrastructure upgrades. Project duration and estimate at completion. This project will integrate existing company systems with upgrades to support added users. Due to the interdependency, the project manager must ensure upgrades are compatible with the BSC's current IT infrastructure. Successful implementation of this BSC office relocation project will allow the current and future employees to better manage day-to-day operations and provide necessary IT tools along with an office environment that promotes employee engagement and improved customer relationships. The project will begin in August 2015 and will take approximately 83 days to complete. The estimated budget at project completion is $643,922, which does include the cost for all services needed to complete the project. BSC's Project Initiation. Project Initiation. This BSC office relocation project involves IT-related services and resources. Since most IT projects fail at rates as high as 60 to 84%, much commitment is being applied to the initiation and planning phases of this project. This includes special attention on establishing a detailed project roster, risk register, stakeholder analysis, project budget, and a work breakdown structure for this collaborative project enterprise. Project backing. This office relocation project is acknowledged by BSC senior management and is fully supported by the project sponsor. This support is important to help ensure the project doesn't fail due to lack of proper project resources.
Thank you, Mark. We now hear from Mohammed.
Executive summary. BSC's project goal is to provide an office building which has at least double the capacity of its existing facility besides providing an upgraded IT infrastructure. A detailed analysis of current space utilization by employees through interviews resulted in a management's decision to move to a new building. When implemented, this project will allow the current employees of the firm to work in a better and more functional environment. The management also wants to keep future business expansion and addition of new employees to the firm as business grows. The project begins in August 2015 and will take 83 days to complete with an estimated budget of $643,922. Top management of BSC, including its CEO, facilities management, and IT director, are aware of the need for the increased square footage and critical IT upgrades. They understand the need that justifies the investment required for the project for their business to remain competitive, and their employees are well equipped to provide uninterrupted service to their customers. BSC is also concerned about insufficient security in the existing building. Staff is facing some challenges in controlling and providing access to the visitors into the existing building. The new building will have enhanced security surveillance, card access to each employee, and access control of vendors and visitors to the building. There are several major steps to this MOVE project. The first step is to develop a comprehensive plan that identifies the needs and objectives of this project based on the budget allocated by management. In development phase, the project manager, working with several other departments and employees, will identify new location, procure furniture, IT hardware, and other equipment, followed by the actual MOVE plan. The next step of executing this project would involve working on new office layout, identifying desk spaces, conference rooms, and hardware location. IT department will ensure a smooth transition during the move, and employees will continue to support the business operations with minimum impact to BSC's customers. After the move, it will be a welcoming experience to both employees and visitors to a beautiful landscape and inviting office building. The overall result of this project is improved employee and customer relationship, which promotes a healthy and prosperous BSC organization. Stakeholder analysis. Stakeholder analysis is performed so that the project manager and his team know and understand their assigned tasks. The analysis is performed to determine the number of participants or stakeholders of this project. This involves the employees of BSC, their customers, and vendors in the value chain. The analysis provides knowledge and understanding of each task of the MOVE project to be performed by these stakeholders. In this project, we identified 24 different stakeholders who either have an active or a passive role. Active participants are those who actually performs the task. They can either help or hinder the project. Examples of some active participants are project manager, move contractor, IT engineers, and employees. Passive participants are the people who will be impacted by the outcome of the project. They participate in meetings, provide valuable input and leadership support, such as CEO, IT director, certain other department managers, and customers. Let's look at one of the example of active and passive participant. The stakeholder analysis begins with the role of a CEO, a passive participant who has the primary responsibility to approve the relocation plan based on budget and project plan review. The CEO will also be attending periodic meetings through different phases of the project. One of the active participants is the project manager, who plays an important role in executing this project and will be directly involved in almost all aspects of the project move. Project manager is the main communication link between the BSC management, its employees, team members, customers, and vendors. He regularly updates the team members on project progression through team meetings. The next 3 slides lists all the stakeholders from CEO to community members, their active or passive role based on project responsibilities, their power involvement, how they are communicated through the different phases of the project is all shown in these slides. Communication plan. Communication plan clarifies project scope, commitment from the senior executives to BSC employees, and project planning. Beginning with the planning phase, from who will complete the move request form to identification of team members and selection of new site, what format of communication is used, whether verbal, written, or electronic, and who is its recipient. The project team utilizes this collaborative environment to ensure that everyone is on the same page and that the project deliverables are met. Regular meetings are held to improve communication while providing an opportunity for the project manager to review project status, any open issues, and to determine any resource needs. As defined in the communication plan, functional groups will be engaged to support the project's timing and goals. This step-by-step communication plan mimics the work breakdown structure. The formal communication plan is shown in the next few slides. And this exhibits frequency as well as the communication format. Each of the columns you are seeing represents the planning part of the communication, meaning what type of communication is required, the description of the communication, how frequently this will occur during the project execution, the format used, like it's a Word document or a legal document or it's just an email, who prepares it, and who is its recipient. The last item in the project closeout phase is the communication to the management by project manager of their final review and approval, which is shown in the last line if you look at that. So here is where the project manager is presenting the closure notes to the project management and getting their approval to complete the move project. Thank you.
Thank you, Mohammed. My name is Dennis Selke, and I will be covering the risk management, the conclusion, the recommendations, the philosophy, and the appendix. For the risk management, our team followed closely the PMBOK guide for project management by PMI, as well as Grisham's book, International Project Management. Conclusion. Overall, the project results were excellent, and the business was able to move without any interruptions to the day-to-day operations that weren't mitigated by the risk management and considerable funds we had set aside for the move. For continuity of our operation without the furniture, we rented temporary tables and set up temporary computer and electrical connections. In the case of security, we hired additional guards to make sure people could access. An unpredictable factor is the effect of monetary system changes and currency fluctuations. In our case, we did a straddle, which was a tightly bonded put and call to protect our monetary investment. Many pieces of large equipment, such as copiers, plotters, and other printing and publishing equipment, have service contracts which allow only the manufacturer to service, move, or repair the equipment. In our future move projects, we will order the long lead and equipment and the furniture 2 to 3 weeks earlier than we did on this project, just because of in case of manufacturing delays, which stops everything. We also need to be aware of any special contracts and arrangements, such as those large copiers, publishing equipment, or other manufacturers which may inhibit the move of their equipment. Other recommendations would be to start the project move team assembly earlier, as well as the project management. Start the considering of the overall scope of the project earlier on. In our company, we took on a little bit of risk in this project to support future growth that we expect to come. We have a bigger space than needed now. We expect that we will be filling it up very soon. We made a large investments in our IT and telecommunications upgrade. This is also a risk, but we expect this to make our customers more satisfied and our instruction more understandable for everyone over the internet and their mobile devices. We placed ourselves in the medium risk scale, but we did take on a little risk in this move project. It paid off overall in our favor by splitting the risk out between our vendors and ourselves and smart planning people. Our philosophy. We especially value our clients, and we take the forward steps in pure knowledge that we're doing this to improve our client relationships and our relationships with our employees. We're doing the right thing and expanding our office. This is a picture of our ground floor plan and our site plan. This is an urban site in Greektown, Detroit, Michigan. And there's a park-like area for both customers and employees to enjoy. The ground floor has the training facilities, conference room, IT, and facilities management groups. This view is our second floor plan. The groups on this floor include accounting, legal, and additional IT help. The third floor locates publishing, research, and training. The fourth level mezzanine includes the executive offices with the CEO, the CFO, and the COO occupying the majority of the space. The new IT room and fiber optic connection is located in the basement in a protected area which is not available to the public. The communications, server room, and all the equipment are located below ground in the new facility. This is a building section across the training room and IT on the ground floor and accounting on the second floor, publishing on the third floor, and the executive level on the fourth floor. In this building section, we cut through the IT basement room, the ground floor facilities department, the second floor conference area, third floor training area, and the fourth floor is the executive level.
Can you show me
Thank you, classmates, and Dr. Paryani for listening to our presentation, and we wish you all success in your future endeavors. Thank you.